guys, welcome to today's video. And if it's like my last vlog or like a few vlogs back, I think it was my last vlog, I mentioned that we had storms come through and we had to go down to the cellar and that I like pack a tornado bag for when those times happen. And I got like 5 messages over on Instagram asking what I pack. So I thought I would just make like a whole video about it. It's nothing special, like this is just like what I do. Like if you're new around here, Baylee's parents actually lost their whole entire home due to a tornado like back in 2017, and they lost everything, and so they just had nothing those days past the tornado. They didn't have any clothes, they didn't have any like stuff for their contacts or like anything like that. So that just makes me feel like I need to prepare even more, just because we have our own child now. I don't want him to have to go without clothes or pajamas or like diapers those hours past a tornado if something were to ever happen to our home. Like, yes, obviously we could go right out and buy things, but that's not going to be on our top priority list. So I just like to pack a bag. You can never be too prepared in those situations. So I'm just going to kind of like tell you what I pack. This is nothing spectacular. This is just what I do. There's probably other things that are better that you could do. It's just what I do. So I have like this old gym bag that we don't really use anymore, so it's perfect to just keep back there in the cellar and not worry about it like getting dirty or anything. It's just this old gym bag, and as you see, it has like the pockets on the side. So I'm gonna start over here. So I like to take snacks and waters with us when we go down to the cellar, because you never know how long we're gonna be down there. If we're up all night, might get hungry. Stratton might get hungry. So I always pack snacks. I did kind of pack them around him because honestly, he's like my main priority. So I did pack him just like a little pouch, because these are very good, long lasting. They can room temperature. They don't have to be in the fridge, so they can just stay back there and you're good to go. So got him one of those. I do have 2 protein bars. Stratton loves these. I love these. Baylee eat them as well. This is just like a fruit grain bar. And then I have a huge deal of fruit snacks because Stratton could live off fruit snacks, and Baylee will also really like these. So we just have like a really big bag. And then like a bag of Cheez-Its. Now we're obviously not going to be down there for like days or hours, but we could be down there for like 2 hours or 3 hours, you know, so just in case. And a lot of the time storms come at night, and last time Stratton was asleep and we had to go in there and wake him up, so he was kind of grumpy, so food makes him happy sometimes. So that's what I pack in this little bag, just a couple snacks. Now there is another side pocket on the other side, and what I pack in here is I have contacts, and I don't have contacts that I can sleep in or wear the next day. Like, I have to take them out. So, and then if I were to take them out and I didn't have any of my stuff, then I would be blind, because I am completely blind. Like, there's no me seeing a little bit. No, I'm blind. So I always pack my glasses, because I can obviously wear my glasses for a long period of time, so I always make sure I have my glasses. I do pack my contact solution and my contact case so that I can take my contacts out, because like I said, I cannot sleep in them. They're not that kind. So I always pack those. And then I do pack our toothbrushes and our toothpaste. I don't leave those in there, obviously, because we brush our teeth twice a day, but we're not going to be brushing our teeth between the morning and bedtime usually. So I do pack those, keep those in there, because like I said, you can never be too prepared. So in the big huge pouch, I pack a lot of clothes, because like I said, if your home is blown away, you're not going to want to have to worry about going and buying new clothes or having people donate you clothes. Like, it's good to just like have a few pairs of clothes so that you can worry about like going through your home and whatever's left and all of that. So I do pack clothes. I do pack quite a bit. I can obviously pack more for Stratton because his clothes are littler, and like I said, he's the main one that I worry about. So I do have his just like his Nike sandals in here, because they're easy to throw in there and they go with anything. I have 3 t-shirts for Baylee. He'll obviously have the clothes that he's wearing, and then he usually throws like his work clothes back there before we have to go down into the cellar, so he'll have those as well. So I have just like 3 t-shirts for him. I have 3 water bottles in there, just because sometimes it does get hot in there. You're gonna want to take a drink. I do typically, like right before the storm hits, I will get Stratton like a cup of milk ready, and then like his juice water cup as well, so that we can take that down there too. Like I said, this may be a little over the top, but you can never be too prepared for these kind of situations, and storms come a lot to Oklahoma. For me, I just kind of have like 3 t-shirts. I'm not gonna care if they get dirty or anything like that if we're going through stuff or whatever. I have a pair of leggings and 2 pairs of shorts to go in there, and then I obviously have the clothes that I have, like I'm wearing right now. It's just a flannel and fab leg leggings, so those are good to go. I do have another t-shirt in here, and then like just kind of yoga sweatpants as well. I have a couple pairs of underwear because we're obviously going to be staying with people and needing to take showers and all of that, so had those. Also like another bra. Baylee has, I packed him a pair of shorts and like 4 pairs of underwear, I do believe. So that's what I packed for me and him. We can obviously wash these, no big deal. So that's going to be plenty for us. And these are clothes that I can just leave in the bag, leave it in the back room where our cellar is, and not worry. Like if I want to wear those, then I can go in there and take them out, but most likely they can stay back there. Now for Stratton, I did pack him a lot more because his clothes are littler and it's easier to pack more clothes in for him. So I think for him I have 6. So for him I have packed 6 outfits and 3 pairs of pajamas. Stratton typically wears his pajamas more than one night in a row, like 2, maybe we can get away with 3. So I think that's plenty. That's a week's worth, so that, you know, we can obviously wash them. So those are the clothes that I pack. That's what I pack in the big bag, is clothes, shoes for Stratton, and water bottles. Now, in the back room, okay, so our cellar is in our back room. It did used to be outside, but before we moved in, whoever lived here before us added on the back room and enclosed the cellar, so it is fortunately inside. I'm very thankful for that, because we don't have to go outside like if it's hailing or raining, and it's less of a scarier situation for Stratton. So I am thankful for that. But laying by our back, laying by our cellar door, I have a package of diapers that's not been opened or used, and an unused package of wipes, so that we do have plenty. Usually like a sleeve in a box can last Stratton up to like a week and a half, so we'll be good on those. We won't have to worry about going out and making sure he has diapers or wipes. Wipes do go faster with him, but it's not that big of a deal. So I always have those, that way that when we're running down into the cellar, we can just grab those and take them with us. And I do have a pair of shoes for me, just like some, I think they're my white Vans that I wear all the time, so they're enclosed, and I don't really care if they get dirty. So beside the package of diapers, we do have like a Ziploc bag of dog food. Obviously our dogs do go in the cellar with us, and our dog Scout has really bad anxiety, so he's afraid of storms as well. So I don't know if we might calm him down, or in case the other dogs get hungry, just, you know, just in case, we do have the Ziploc bag of food as well. And then in our cellar, we do have a lantern so that it's not dark in there, and we do have blankets in there as well, and we do have a first aid kit in there if we were to need it. So we are good on that front too, and Baylee will have shoes, or he'll be wearing shoes. So yeah, that's what I packed. That's what I just don't think you can be I don't think you can be over prepared for that kind of situation. I mean, when Baylee's parents lost everything, they might have been thankful that if they would have packed a tornado bag. I don't know. I'm terrified of storms, so I've always done this since I was a kid. So this is just very normal to me. So that's what I packed, in case you're curious. I don't think whatever you feel comfortable with packing. If you don't feel comfortable packing, I mean, whatever, that's your decision. But if you need a little bit of an idea, then there you go. We get tornadoes all the time in Oklahoma. It's very, very, very common, like probably once a week or once every 2 weeks there'll be tornadoes, but there's thunderstorms more than that. So if you live in an area where you do get tornadoes, then I recommend you packing a bag. I mean, there's no harm in doing that. At least you'll have some things if your home was to get destroyed. So yeah, hope you got some ideas. If you needed them, let me know in the comments if you pack a bag, if tornadoes are common in your area or anything like that. If you liked it, to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can always hang out with us, the Wilhelm fam, and I'll see you guys in the next video.